Hello there, guys. It's Mr. Maximo here, Vinny Sandu for the European Cricket Network with a match preview for the 13th match of the European Cricket Series, Cartaxo. This game is the first match of 4 on Thursday, the 24th of September, and it's between Amigos, Ansião and Rossio. This game will begin at 7:30 a.m. GMT, which is 9:30 in Central Europe. It's 1 p.m. in India, and as always, you can catch the action right here on the European Cricket Network, whether that's through our website, www.ecn.cricket, or our YouTube channel ECN European Cricket Network. Of course, if you're in the Indian subcontinental area, you can find it on Fancode. And just a reminder, if you don't already, why don't you follow us on social media, because there's so much happening in the world of European cricket. This tournament is rapidly drawing to its conclusion, but we'll be back next Monday to Friday for a brand new European Cricket Series in Frankfurt, Germany. So I'm certainly looking forward to that one. We'll be bringing you all the information shortly, but if you want to get the scoop, why don't you follow us at European Cricket, or you can follow me at Mr. Maximo, and that website, ecn.cricket. It's a great place to go for all the information on these teams and players. I'll leave a link in the description to this video, and also you'll see a box pop up at the end if you'd like to get through to the relevant pages on our website. So let's have a look at this second last day there in Cartaxo, Portugal, and this is how things stand after Wednesday. You can see that it's actually quite a competitive tournament because each team has at least one win and has copped at least one loss. Now, only 4 of these teams can go through to finals Friday. So I expect a very competitive final 3 preliminary matches on the Thursday. Then there will be a short break before the Shield final, which will be between the 5th and 6th teams. So the 2 teams that did make the finals will play off for the Shield. But you can see that this game between the Amigos and Rossio, it's could be a playoff for that 4th place. So you really do have 4 teams there competing for the 3rd and 4th places. So 4 doesn't go into 2. So I do expect some really well-fought matches on Thursday, the 24th of September. Let's have a look then at this game. Match 13 between Amigos, Ansião and Rossio. We have likely lineups for you, with the Amigos led by the captain, Chris Redhead, with Greg the Wizard Bullock to be behind the stumps for them. He's one of my favourite players to watch, and I'm glad he still has his head after it was almost knocked off earlier in the week. Rossio will be led by their captain, Mohammad Siraj Nippo, with Arslan Naseem to be behind the wickets for them. Well, let's talk a little bit about these 2 teams. Amigos, they've got 1 win and 2 losses, but they do have a game in hand on the rest of the teams. So although they are in 6th place, would you believe it, if they could win both these games and win them well, they could even still finish 1st. So it shows you how even this tournament has been this week in Portugal. Now, I know that they're going for youth in this match. They're bringing in players like Niraj Kumar, Raja Saravanan and Rakesh Reddy. So hopefully that will be the injection that they need to push them towards the final 4. Rossio, well, they are 2 wins and 2 losses, currently in 4th place on net run rate. Now, they can book a place in the semi-final with a win in this, their final preliminary match. Now, their last match against Oeiras was a real nail-biter, with the scores tied at 93. It was decided by golden ball, and what a golden ball it was. It was bowled by their captain, and it bowled the batsman out. So Rossio, the fielding team, ended up winning that match, and it was a crucial win if you look at the standings, and it actually completed his hat trick as well. So what a moment. And for that golden ball highlight, make sure you get onto our ECN European Cricket Network YouTube channel, or there's a video on our website all about it, and what a moment that was in the ECS. Let's have a look then at Mr. Maximo's 11 to watch. Hopefully you find this information useful, particularly if you're participating in some Dream 11 cricket. Starting with Amigos, I have super highlighted Andrew Winter. Now, he might be 48 years old, but that hasn't stopped him being their most outstanding player in the tournament so far. He leads them in runs and wickets. Basically, he is their match winner, and if he fires, then they can win this match. So watch out, Winter is coming. I've also got some other players highlighted there for Amigos Ansião, including Ragu, who is a handy batsman, and he's actually been their most economical bowler as well with his little wobblers. I've got Hemant Koba in there. He will bat in the middle order and can possibly bowl some of his mystery spinners, so perhaps that's the kind of option which the captain might turn to, Chris Redhead. I've also got an all-rounder there, John Zinkas. Now, he can bat in the top order, and we'll probably see an over or two of his swingers. Finally, I've got Junaid Khan. He is another key amigo. He's been steady in the tournament so far, but he can definitely go up a notch, and he would love to have a big game against Rossio and propel Amigos towards the Final Four. For Rossio, I have super highlighted Mohamed Siraj Nippo, the golden ball hero. Now, he's likely to open the batting, and we haven't seen him make a huge score yet. His highest score is only 21, but he would love to play a big innings in this match. And with the ball, he's been absolutely dynamite. He's taken 5 wickets at an economy rate of 5.25. Well, he's taken 6 if you include the wicket on the golden ball, which isn't included in the official statistics. In fact, yeah, like we said, the golden ball wicket completed a hat-trick for him in that match. So can you imagine you finished your 2 overs and you've taken 2 wickets off your final 2 balls, and you think there's no chance you can get a hat trick, but then the golden ball pops up and you bowl the batsman out for a hat trick. So it's just another first that we've seen in the European Cricket Series. And thanks for all the great feedback we're getting, because people are really enjoying the tournament. So keep those messages coming in. I've highlighted some other players there for Rossio. I've got some batsmen there, Azhar Andani and Harjit Singh. Well, Andani, he was opening the batting, but he was dropped down the order in the last match against Oeiras, but he made a valuable contribution of 17 at number 6, and that proved crucial in the end as the scores were tied at the end of the match. Harjit Singh is actually their leading run scorer this week in Cartaxo, and he is likely to bat at number 4. I've got Imran Khan Jr. in there, the all-rounder. We've seen him promoted to the top of the order because he is one guy that can clear the ropes and he can go over the top in the power play, and he's also likely to take the new ball for Rossio. I've got bowlers there, Rahul Bhardwaj. He is their leading wicket taker. He has 6 of them this week, including a best bowling of 3 for 8. And he's also got an outstanding economy rate of only 5.57, so less than a run a ball. Finally, I've got Munna Rahman, who has taken 2 wickets in this series. He's been a little expensive in doing so, so he'll hope to keep things a little bit tighter than he has in the first few matches. So let's get to prediction time. And yes, the golden ball again. I should have worn my golden shirt really today. So that's 8 golden balls we've had now, 6 to the batting team and 2 to the fielding team. Although there were 2 runouts that I really thought should have been taken. So if they had been taken, and they were probably really gimme runouts in those previous golden balls, then we would be tied at 4 to the batting team, 4 to the bowling team. So it just shows you how even it is. And there is a slight rule change on the golden ball starting in this tournament, and it's the first time we've seen it implemented that any bowler can bowl the golden ball. Previously, it was the bowler that bowled the last ball of the innings. So it just gives that fielding captain an extra weapon up his sleeve, or an extra decision to make as to who he chooses to bowl the golden ball. But it was exciting. It's the first time we've seen a clean bowled, and thanks for all your interest and questions about the golden ball. We know it's a feature of the European Cricket Series that people are really enjoying. So we're really happy to bring you that fantastic entertainment and the conclusion to the match in a game, Rossio versus Oeiras, which has really tightened things up on the table. So with this tournament in Cartaxo, Portugal, we've got every team being able to finish anywhere pretty much. So the fact that Amigos are 6th, and if they were to win their 2 games handsomely, they could finish in 1st place. So that's how close things are. It's going to be a really interesting conclusion to the tournament. But in this game, after looking at the teams, although I do like the Amigos, but I have tipped Rossio to win the game. I just think they have more players that are probably capable of taking the game on, and for that reason I think that they'll beat Amigos and they'll book a place in the semi-finals. Put Mohamed Siraj Nippo, the golden ball hero and their captain, to be the star player. I'd love to see him make a few more runs, and I hope he backs himself to go the 10 overs and be quite aggressive in doing so. So we hope you enjoy all the action here on the European Cricket Network. It's the first of 4 matches. Make sure you tune in from 1 p.m. Indian Standard Time. And if you don't already, a final call to follow us on social media. And if you like these videos, please leave a like and a comment. I'll get back to them as soon as I can. Also, if I don't get back to you, I will try and mention you in a video if you'd like to leave a comment. Thanks so much for all the great messages I get on social media day to day too. It's great. So many people are enjoying European cricket action. So for now, this is Vinny Sandhu, Mr. Maximo for the European Cricket Network, saying enjoy the game. We'll see you next time on ACN.